What's going on, guys? Welcome to E4TV.
What up?
Yeah. All right, I'm Bboytips,
And I'm Nemo.
and today we're going to be doing an E3 special for 2013.
E3, bro.
We're going to start these videos up with each individual videos. We're going to start with Microsoft. So yesterday, all the press conferences were going on at Los Angeles, and E3 the biggest.
That's the event every video gamer looks forward to every year.
Every year. It's
There's
like
that
Christmas.
Those 3 days of just live stream conferences, and that's it.
Yeah, man. And I think yesterday was will be remembered. I think yesterday we are living in a time where we're going to be looking forward to the next generation of video games, and I think yesterday definitely left its mark in history as that day of that we saw. What was both. I say all three. Companies are coming with Microsoft, Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo. With all the things they showed. I mean, they all showed impressive things.
Everything, new gen engines, graphics, memory, hardware, everything is next gen. So that's the word we're about to be entered into.
Okay, so let's start first with Microsoft. Xbox One was revealed a couple of months back. And it was at a private conference. I guess it was Microsoft's little thing. Sony did the same thing too, where they kind of both revealed their consoles, but they were going to wait at E3 at this time to show more about the game.
And nobody liked the PS4 reveal. Oh, we didn't see the console. Nobody liked the Xbox reveal because it doesn't have enough games. It's all about TV. But it seemed like E3 was everyone's way of shutting them up about the discouragement they got from those revealed conferences.
Okay, so we got to see the Xbox One, the price.
Yes.
The price. So let's talk about the price before we jump into the game. So now the Xbox One is $599, $600, right?
It's $499.
$499.
Amazon, it's $499.96.
$499.96. Okay, so $500.
$500. That's not including warranties that probably everybody will have to get because.
Okay, so now let's look at the package in whole. So this is $500, and this is what you're throwing it down for. The Xbox One console. Right? You're getting the Kinect sensor, which is what the Kinect 2.0, right?
Yes.
I guess we can call it that. That's coming in with the package, and then we also have the new controller.
Yes, the new controller.
With the console.
Which looked good. They brought back to the original type Xbox controllers. I just hope they didn't change it too much because that 360 controller is already perfect.
So I would think the package would also include a headset.
Yes.
Right, it's Xbox, so of course they would do that. There may be a subscription of Live. I guess when you're buying it day one. They said there were some things on that package. There was going to be some stuff. The day one bundle, I guess they were talking about that when it comes out.
I'm sure a few months down the line they're going to be releasing video game collaboration packages where it's going to be like Metal Gear Solid 5 with the Xbox and everything like that, and all this crazy stuff.
Nice. They're going to see some nice bundles for the holidays when that comes out.
Ooh, Black Friday, bro. Black Friday is going to be insane.
So that's the price for the console. Now let's talk about the games. I guess we'll go in list of what they announced.
Okay.
All right. So we'll start off with the opener.
The opening.
Metal Gear Solid 5.
That's the perfect way Microsoft could have opened up their conference, being the fact that Kojima and all Metal Gear Solid's been just PlayStation, just Sony, and then here now it's finally coming to the Xbox.
Yes, and it's what's great is that it's going to be a next generation Kojima game. So it's a new engine. The game is looking amazing. Real time weather. The Fox engine with the photorealism is phenomenal. So that
when
game
you showed me, they scanned the map of the room and they created that perfect room and Snake walking around, and I'm like, oh.
I am definitely excited for this game. I'm a big fan of the Metal Gear Solid series. You saw there was news on Metal Gear Solid 5 that the Snake in this game is going to be voiced by Kiefer Sutherland, which is a different voice actor from the previous Metal Gear Solid games. The original voice actor was David Hayter. And a lot of people seemed...
a
upset, I guess, that they changed the voice
actors.
actors.
Were upset.
I'm actually I'm good with the decision. I love it. I actually think that he is going to do a phenomenal job as Snake.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this guy is a good actor, a great actor, yo. So I mean, it's amazing. He knows the games. That's what's amazing. So I'm sure he'll in his acting he'll connect in some way with Snake and like bring that character to life. Like really, really good. Especially with all the things we're doing with the. I don't know if you've seen the video where they kind of have the. All the dots and marbles on their faces, and he's like talking and stuff. So I'm sure that Metal Gear Solid 5 is probably going to be like another masterpiece.
It's going to be it's going to be great.
More than great. Like MGS4, you know, it's just going
to it's going to take MGS4 and just skyrocket from there.
Okay, so Metal Gear Solid 5 is heading to Xbox One.
Yes.
But it's also heading to PS4.
Of course.
Okay. So next game they showed, I believe, was World of Tanks.
World of Tanks, yes. How was that? I missed that part.
From what I know, it's a pretty much a multiplayer game where everyone has tanks and they pretty much fight each other. Bunch of tanks, just everyone's a tanks everywhere,
tanks
blowing up each other.
Blowing shit up everywhere.
Yeah, blowing shit up everywhere. So that was another game they showed. Not much to talk about there. It's pretty self-explanatory, just tanks blowing each other up. So okay, World of Tanks was another game that Xbox One is getting. Another one. Rise, Son of Rome. That one I thought looked really good.
It did.
It looked like a very good action game. I'm glad that Xbox One is getting an action. It looks like the new Gears of War.
I hope it's nice. It looks like they used that kind of Gears of War format, and they're like, okay, let's take this and put it in this awesome game, and
there's a lot of amount of violence. This guy was stabbing the guys like in the throats. You know, like it was pretty brutal. It was brutal.
Gruesome.
Okay, but that game looked great too. It really caught my attention. You're like a general, so you're also ordering your soldiers want to shoot arrows, or you can form up and do like a formation, so you can kind of like block different arrows that enemies shoot at you and shit. So I thought that was really good. I thought that was good. It looks like a good game. It looks like a very good game. Let's see. So right after that, they showed what was the next game?
Let's talk about the reveal teaser for Halo 5.
You want to talk about
Halo 5? Halo.
Okay. All right, let's talk about Halo. Yeah, it doesn't even have a number. It's just Halo. This one's just Halo. Okay, so 343 Studios is officially making another Halo game,
which is good.
And they didn't show much about it. It was just a teaser.
Just a teaser. No gameplay at all.
No gameplay at all. So it seems that the story is going to be continued from the end of 4, which is good, because if you haven't played 4, I say go play it.
Oh my god.
It's just
great
teaser
game.
Yeah, the very great game. And the teaser pretty much just wrapped it up, man. I mean, it's just there. I mean,
we all thought like, oh, this is a nice new game. You know, a shadowy figure that's a cool, ripped up cloak he's wearing, and then, you know, what the fuck is this? And there's this big mecha comes out of the ground, and fucking hood falls back, Master Chief. Instant. Everybody was like,
everybody knew. Yeah,
that was very good.
So Halo is officially coming to Xbox One as an exclusive, of course.
Of course.
Halo, it's Halo, so...
It's Halo.
Yeah.
There's not much else to say.
What else was after? They showed Watch Dogs.
Yes, I showed more, which I was happy about, because this has been a game that we've been waiting for since E3 last year, and still hasn't come out yet. But they're showing us now how it's really going to look. So that's a good thing. I'm liking that a lot.
Yeah. That game is going to be multi-platform, so everybody's going to probably get the chance to play it.
It is. Wii U's going to get it, PS4. So that's a good deal right there.
Let's see, what else think here? What we have?
Star Wars Battlefront.
That was
a reveal. A reveal teaser.
Okay, now that you mentioned it, so Star Wars Battlefront was mentioned in EA.
Yes,
it's official.
It's official.
It's official. We're getting Battlefront. It's just Battlefront too. Not even just like Battlefront 1, 2, 3. It's just Battlefront. So I guess it's going to be a completely amazing game. It's on the Frostbite Engine 3. We saw how that looked on Battlefield 4. We saw that building fall in their presentation. So yeah, Battlefield 4 is another one that's coming for all these games. So what else? The announcement of Killer Instinct for Xbox.
Yes.
That's an exclusive.
A lot of mixed feelings about that. A lot of mixed feelings.
I've heard there's news now that that game was going to be free to play a digital exclusives. I've heard something like that. But I don't know if this is really confirmed. Maybe by the time I say this, it's on YouTube.
We'll check on YouTube and it'll be like, oh, it's been confirmed.
But the latest that I learned of it was supposed to be a digital download for the Xbox One when it releases.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's supposed to be free to play. The first character you get is Jago, and then you have to pay for the extra characters.
No.
I'm not feeling it at all. If the game is released like that, I mean, you know,
not after years of
that
waiting.
That doesn't roll with me with fighting games. Like
years of waiting, and the new Killer Instinct is finally shown.
You only get to use one character.
That's
pay
it.
For the rest.
No.
But it's a free game. But they're giving you as a free game.
But it's not worth it for the microtransactions. They may as well include everything and just charge you full price for a digital game.
I'd rather them charge me full price for the game
than having to buy separate ones, worrying about fucking up with Microsoft points and all this, that, and the third. So
I think they should be straightforward with that game. So Killer Instinct was shown, but the gameplay looked great. It looked super fun.
Oh my god!
Super fun. And that moment when they started broadcasting then and there and demonstrating the game on Twitch.
Twitch, bro.
That was a cool little.
I lost my shit when they Xbox broadcast Twitch.
That was awesome.
Perfect.
Right there on the screen. It takes like a little portion of the screen there, and then you have like the chat. That was really good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's see.
We have another trailer to Mirror's Edge. The new Mirror's Edge.
Was that shown at Xbox?
That was shown. Yes, that was shown at Microsoft. That was, I believe,
it's a prequel now.
Yes, it is a prequel.
Okay, we did see her getting like her tattoos on, so that was good. Okay, so that kind of hinted that it was a big prequel. Very good. More Mirror's Edge. That's awesome. I think Mirror's Edge was a good game, so that's good that we're getting more of it. What else was on there? Titanfall. They closed it. They wrapped it up. The Xbox press conference with Titanfall, which was made by the people who did one of the people who did Modern Warfare. Infinity Ward, those developers, I guess, he broke off and did Titanfall, and it looks like a fun game. I mean, mechs and futuristic. Well, it's somewhat futuristic, right? I would say futuristic shooter. Yeah, I thought it looks good. I mean, I don't know how you feel about it. You're one. You like that gameplay style for me for that multiplayer more than me.
Yes.
So how do you feel about it?
It looked really good. It looked like something that I would just dive into and just be lost. So,
is it something you would buy like day one, like when it comes out, or you're unsure?
Probably, I'm unsure right now. I probably have to see. I probably have to see just a little bit more to kind of make that step over which one I'm going to do.
Okay. All right. Good. All right. So that right there wraps up Xbox's press conference. So if you were to rate it on a scale of 1 to 5, what would you give Microsoft's Xbox?
I would probably give them probably a 4, or like a little bit under a 4.
4 to 5. Okay.
4 to 5, because they were really good. You know, just despite about what we're going to talk about in a minute with the Sony conference. Xbox, Microsoft came out and they did good. I loved all the games that were coming out and all the stuff that they teasered to us and everything. And for the first conference, it was really good. I enjoyed watching it, finding out all this new stuff. So
okay,
yeah,
4 to 5. Good stuff. All right, I would give it a 4 to 5 as well. I wasn't. I've played both consoles. I've had an Xbox. I've had a PS3. From an Xbox perspective, like the list of games they had, at the moment when I saw Killer Instinct, I was mad. So I was like, whoa, Killer Instinct! Oh my god, I might have to consider getting an Xbox One, and so they had Halo. Yes, I like Halo. Yes, I mean that was probably one of those multiplayer games I dove into a lot. So I was excited to see another Halo game, and I loved Halo 4 a lot. I had a great experience with that game. So I would give it a 4 out of 5. Xbox, Microsoft. All right, so that wraps up Microsoft's press conference, and we're going to see you guys in the next video on Sony's.
Sony. All right, later, guys.